Hi, Eldest laughing, and welcome back to the next installment of Pokemon Rejuvenation. So, where was I? I have returned to Sheridan Village, so we've come back in time after leaving that redundant, horrible, toxic timeline with Melanie and all that shenanigans. So, we've returned to this timeline because we don't want the other one to exist. So in order to prevent that, we now have to make sure that Vivian commits suicide instead of saving her for the greater good of the world. But of course, now we've come back to this time, our former selves will be here as well. And therefore, we've got to try and merge with our former selves. What's concerning me is that my previous self might not be too amenable to me saying, "Excuse me, matey, do you mind me kind of like overwriting your personality with mine, therefore deleting you altogether from existence, and I'll take over your body, because I am the interceptor after all." So he may not like that, and therefore there might be a battle ensuing with myself. I'm thinking it's a possibility. And as you can see, my team aren't in best of shape. But if I'm leading with "I'm out of here," I don't think any of these guys can do anything to it, so it could be a bit tricky. In fact, it could be very bloody tricky. I've got nothing on it. Could be a right bloody nuisance. I might just have to have a slog out with Glossopod versus Glossopod. Could be fun and games. Could be fun and blooming games, couldn't it? Okay, let's just press on. I hope I can heal up. I hope I can heal. Oh gosh, who's that? Someone just run ahead. Was that Amelia? Right. Right. I really want to find a PC box. Oh, there was nobody here, was there? I need a PC box from somewhere though. Got to be one here somewhere. Was there one in the town? I can't bloody remember. Do you know what? I'm just going to heal myself. I'm going to use revives and that just to do it off screen. Okay, so I've healed up my entire party, so we're all back up to full speed. So let's move on. I can't remember what I'm supposed to. What am I actually supposed to do now? I mean, hello you, hello. What the hell am I doing? How am I going to go about this? Do I have to find myself first and mug myself? Put a bag over my head and say, "Don't mind me." But I'm just going. Okay, let's just do it. Oh, I missed that bit. Take a look. Hey, it's us again. Hello, Die Laughing. Okay, so what are we doing? Just standing around here doing nothing. We have to help in any way we can. God, this is messed up. This is our chance, Die Laughing. We're alone here, aren't we? Let's get our attention so that we don't just run off. I'm going to hate myself for this, but a pebble to the head is what this situation calls for. Oh, right. I remember. Someone threw a pebble at her. Well, oh God. So do we actually do that then? Because the thing is, that actually happened. I don't know. What do we do? I mean, if we're trying to alter what happened, surely we should not let that happen. Do something different. Oh, I'm really confused. Huh? What's wrong? You don't think that'll work? I'm such an idiot. Of course this plan won't work. Oh my God, I'm so lucky. I should have known, because that plan was already acted out once. I was actually thinking that. I actually give myself credit here. I did think that. Back when we were chasing Vivian, I got hit in the head with a pebble. And that's because I was the one who threw the stupid pebble. Screw this, Die Laughing. Sometimes not having a plan is the best plan in of itself. Let's just deal with this head on, literally. Oh, very witty. Oh, what the? Which Melia says that? Or the other Melia? Sorry about this, Die Laughing. Let's go. What the fuck? Okay, so Media says, are you good? I mean, do you remember everything? Should I say, huh? Well, I don't actually remember everything. I remember some things. I'm going to say, yeah. Thank goodness. Let's go die laughing. We have work to do. So does that mean we've successfully merged with our former selves? Therefore, they're kind of like eliminated, as it were, and we've taken over their personalities and that, maybe. So effectively, they've just been wiped out. I don't know if I like the idea of that. All right, I'm just going to save. Let me save, in case it goes mucked up. This is going to be horrible. We're going to make sure Vivian dies. That's really nasty. Vivian ran into a chamber underneath her house. The normal entrance to the spring of purification seems to be closed as well. I wonder if by pursuing this timeline, it creates Lady Angie, the nasty one, because of what we do. Ooh. Okay. Only Vivian and her bloodline can open the door. She wants us to follow her down here, but should we really be following her like this? Huh? What do you mean? Of course we have to. And what's your deal? How the hell did your hair grow that much? Oh, of course, we've been away for a while. This could work out. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. How the hell did your hair grow that much in a small amount of time? That's not important right now. What's important is Vivian's behaviour. I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but I need you all to listen for just a little bit. Die Laughing and I have been through this already. We were able to save Vivian, but that came with a price. Will they actually believe us or not? Because we saved Vivian, our future was destroyed and was replaced with a doomed timeline. Because of very good friends, we were able to escape from that place. I wouldn't call Madam X a very good friend, maybe just a pal. Unfortunately, because of my own negligence, they didn't make it. I got a feeling we're going to have a job convincing them of this particular scenario. I need to make up for their deaths by making this world a better place. So what you're saying is, the world would be better off if Vivian killed herself. Is that it? When it's worded like that, it sounds absolutely terrible. However, you might not care about Vivian, but I do. I'm not going to hear your stupid stories about time travel. Oh dear, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? What are we going to do? If you don't want to help me, fine, but don't bring me down with you. And you, let's go. Yes, of course. Is this true, Media? You aren't lying to me, right? Well, no. I wouldn't lie to you, Aeleta. Just take a look at me. You noticed it yourself. I look very different. That's because Die Laughing and I have been through a lot. I know Vivian means a lot to you because she's the original leader of your home, but more is at stake here than you understand. If she doesn't do this, then it's all over. I believe you, Media. You too, Die Laughing. I haven't said anything. If this has to be done, then I'll help in any way we can. Stick a knife in her back. Thank you, Aeleta. I don't think Cella is capable of stopping Vivian from doing what she wants. But I'm worried about Angie. I mean, Anju. I wonder where this is going to go. She's definitely powerful enough to stop her. Anju uses Ice-type Pokemon, right? If that's the case, then leave her to me. You two do whatever you need to do. I wonder if I'll have to battle Angie again. We will. Let's get going. Oh, so I might have to battle Angie. Steel, I think. Steel and fighting. So I've got these two in the party, which is not great, though. Okay. I mean, is there any way we can change the party? I don't know. Of course, there may not be a battle. I'm only predicting it's a possibility. Right, so this is where the golems are. Die Laughing, Media, and Aeleta too. What is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, but whether or not you believe us or not, the reality is that this needs to happen. You wretched people, I'm sorry I ever trusted you. You two go on ahead. I'll take care of any problems here. Got it. We'll go find Vivian. How are we gonna... This is really... Ooh, this is messed up. This is really messed up. Vivian should be just up ahead, and we're finally almost done. Oh. Let me just quickly save. Because it crashes. Okay, here we go. So, Vivian says, why must you persist so much? Have you not done enough? You have it all wrong, Vivian. We're here to help you. That's a blatant lie. Help her drown? Help me? Why would you ever want to do that? I know it may sound crazy, but we've experienced what you're trying to protect us from. We, well, specifically, the aftermath of it. What are you going on about? Laughing and I both stopped you from doing this in one timeline, but that caused a domino effect, which led to a doomed world where there was no hope left. If it weren't for the people of that time, we wouldn't be here right now. I see. Then you've seen it, right? You've seen what's about to transpire? Well, not exactly. Well, wait, you believe us? I hinted this to Die Laughing before, but I already know that you and your gang aren't from this time. Huh? How did you figure that out? I was blessed with the power to feel everything the earth does. I can feel the life force of every being that exists in this world. That's right, I remember that. I felt it when you and your friends suddenly appeared near Coherent City, and then Route 4 soon after. I guess you're good at pretending. Ha, but that's how I got through most of my life, but no longer. Time is running out. I have to do this now. If you truly wish to join me, you may, but you must not disturb me while in the process. If the ritual is interrupted in any way, it could lead to some interesting side effects. Holy crap. I truly hope this is the right thing to do. So do I. Is there another way? So what do we do now? Do we actually go and... What do we do? She's not to be interrupted, so we mustn't proceed that way, must we? Or do we? There's nobody else. Do we have to go forth? I think we probably do. I was hoping to wait it out, but it doesn't look as though you can. Okay. Right, so what's going on here then? That's a Garufin symbol on the ground. Okay, yes it is, I recognise that. Yes it is, I'm actually surprised you know all about it. I heard a boy named Cannon gave you that book. Cannon's behind all this. That's correct, Cannon is an old friend of mine. I'm not so sure he's a friend, you know. He's a loyal servant of the protectors of Avium and Lady Nymeria. I feel bad to have had to conspire with him in private. I'm sure he didn't appreciate helping me with something this grotesque. Nevertheless, I have to do this. Do you though? Can't this be done in another way? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've researched for alternative solutions for months. It's not possible. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but sometimes life isn't so kind. I've learned that the hard way. That should be enough preparation. The ceremony can begin now. Now, let us begin. To prevent the world's devastation, I give to you, O Earth, my body. My soul, my entire person, everything I am, to the soil. For my loved ones are precious and forever perfect in my eyes. but they tread the path of adversity and tribulation. So thus I leave them with the spell of protection to guard them from the harsh ways of humanity. Mcneth haven la mafogio. I think I pronounced that all wrong, but never mind. And it's all glowing gold. So Vivian says, what? What's happening? Is it not working? Vivian! Maybe it did work. Vivian, what happened? Cella comes running in. Get out of the way! Vivian, please, speak to me. Don't leave me. You've all killed Vivian. I will never forgive you for this. Is she actually dead then? You don't understand. We had nothing to do with what just happened. There was an earthquake and then... Ha 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 ha! What? Who's there? I've been looking for you, Vivian, for a very long time. Using Garufa magic to hide yourself from my radar. I must say, I'm very impressed. To think that following these pesky trainers from another time would lead me right to you. Gardevoir. Why is the Gardevoir here? It was a stroke of genius for sure. Who are you? My name is Gardevoir, stupid. Ah, Master Indrade's loyal servant. I wonder when that snake was going to rear his ugly head again. This is very complicated. Why? Why would you do this to Vivian? Because she tried to stop something that was destined to happen. It's just going to happen anyway. If I allowed her to continue, this land would be saved from Master Indrade's gift to humanity. So is he the one that instigates the calamity that everyone's talking about, the storm? Indrade's gift to humanity? Correct. I'm sure she's mentioned her premonition to you all. That in fact was no false premonition. It is an event that has already been set in motion. So Vivian was right. That means her sacrifice was in vain. Ah, balls. Don't you all see? It's pointless to go against what's been set in stone before you were all even born. You all haven't begun to fathom what's in store. But just like my master, I am a generous being. Are you now? Indrade may have a gift for humanity, but I've left a small gift for you all as well. You see, Vivian doesn't have to die all alone. Oh, bloody hell. You can all die right with her. Oh, really? Die. Talking to me specifically? Me curse you. Hootba. What was that? Oh, it's the Mimikyu. This cloak... Oh no, it's a cloak. I thought it was a Mimikyu. Sorry. This cloak belongs to... Everyone, look away for a moment. I can't look away. I've got to see what's going to happen. Look away. Just trust me. That fell from above me. I was the Mimikyu. Mimi. Me, curse you. Yeah. Ha ha ha, Mimi. Mimikyu, you saved us. You all, this means nothing. You're on borrowed time. Next time, I won't be so easily beaten. You don't sound so sure of yourself now, Gardevoir. And off it flings. That monster. Vivian did all of this, and now she's died for nothing. So she's actually dead. Can we not just go back in time a little bit? And bring her back? She's not dead. Vivian, thank goodness you're okay. So we went all through this for nothing. Heh, if only that were the case. Huh? What do you mean? That wretched Pokemon thought she stopped me, but the spell was successful. She gave me too much time. I bet she was laughing while she watched, but now I'm the last one laughing. Ha 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 ha. Does this mean you're... Yes, my time to leave this world approaches. I shall leave successful, however, the ritual was interrupted. So does this mean her death really is in vain? What kind of consequences will arise because of that? I have an idea. Consequences? You should know more than anyone, Anju. Garufa magic has a tendency to be unforgiving. Speaking of which, Cella, make me a promise. Never let me do Garufa magic ever again. Well, not if you're going to die soon, you won't be able to. Don't even let me think about it. I promise, Vivian. I promise. Good. Oh, and Cella. Thanks for being there for me. She's disappearing. And she's gone. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you more. Oh my goodness. There was nothing to be done. Vivian was determined to do this for a long time, it seems. But as she's disappeared. But does that mean she's dead or she's just disappeared to a different timeline? Everything's so complicated. Wow, okay. What are we going to do now? I'm the last one in Sheridan Village. I can't just leave this place. There's just too much for me to leave behind if I don't stay. Then stay. This place is your home too. Yeah, you're right. I think. So this is like the time... I don't know what's going on. What's happening? Just some sort of pillar? Light pillar? Just from Nelia, because she had an inner light. I don't know. Right, is this a young Vivian? Has she been youthed? A what? Who's this? I reckon it's child Vivian. Vivian? That's not my name. Then what's your name, sweetheart? My name is Talia. Have we had a Talia in the game? Oh, I don't think so. Talia. Have we had a Talia? Where's my notes? Tanya, no. Talon, no. Where's my T's? Thomas. No, I don't think so. Okay, so her name is Talia, so it's time for a note. So young Vivian appears and is called, excuse my slow writing, Taelia. Talia. Talia? So you're not Vivian, your name is Talia? Yes. I think I'm beginning to understand now. Oh, please explain. Anju, would you mind explaining then? Oh, thank the Lord. I think I'm about to pass... Oh, bloody hell. To pass out. Great. Yes, I believe this is the consequence of Vivian's ritual. Garufa magic is something that should not be toyed with. It's incredibly unstable and unpredictable. There's almost always a consequence for taking part in one of its rituals. I suppose it's something similar to the concept of equivalent exchange. Equivalent exchange? I can't even say it. It's a very risky process, but the concept is simple. You cannot gain something without giving something back in return of equal value. Yeah, that kind of figures. That makes sense. Vivian gave her life to protect the lives of countless others. But the ritual was interrupted and resulted with this girl. I can only guess that this girl, Talia, is nothing short of Vivian's reincarnation. I've figured that out. This is Vivian's reincarnation? So if that's the case, Vivian didn't die at all, and therefore the spell is invalid? Correct, but that's not all. I'd imagine that although Vivian was successful in her endeavours to create a protection spell, it must not be as strong as it could be due to, well, you know, which means whatever catastrophe she predicted will still happen. Perhaps, but whatever that is, it should still be weakened. Well, what do we do? Well, I don't think we can do much about it, but just one moment, I have an idea. Ha! Cella, please take this with you. What is this? This capsule contains a portion of my power inside of it. Then this jewel is smashed. When this jewel is smashed, its power shall be released. When that happens, it will encase you in ice for 24 hours, and therefore protecting you. When it becomes clear that this event is taking place, use this to protect yourself and Talia. I see. Thank you, Andrew. What about Angelo? Perhaps you can do it anyway. There's actually something I want to do. Something for Vivian. Will you all help me? Of course we will, Cella. Anything for Vivian. Please, follow me. Ah, this is deep. Okay, there was this small tradition we used to do in Sheridan Village a long time ago. When someone in the village died and passed on, we would ring the bell for safe passage to heaven. It's only right to revive this tradition with Vivian's passing. Okay. And one last one for my fiancé. Who's that? And that should be it. Goodbye, Vivian. One day I will make this place the community you always wanted it to be. Vivian's sacrifice won't be in vain, Cella. I will make sure her name is known throughout the ages. Yes. So, will you all be returning to your time then? I've forgotten which time is the right one now, to be honest. Ah, so you believe that you aren't... Sorry, so Amelia says, so you believe that we aren't from this time then? Yes, there's no doubt about that in my mind anymore. For the record, I'm not mad at you I'm not mad at you all anymore. Truthfully, I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but... I'm sorry, Cella. No, it's really okay. Vivian isn't truly gone, is she? She's dormant within the soul of Talia, and I will protect her this time. I won't fail, not again. I believe in you, Cella. I know you're going to do just fine. We're going to go home now. I'm sure we all deserve a little bit of rest. Thank you for visiting, Die Laughing, Aeleta, Andrew and Melia. And I believe my time here has also come to an end. Despite everything, I will remain positive and remember this day in a good light. So how does she become Mad Lady Angie? Best wishes to you all. May our paths cross again. Well, that's inevitable. Huh? What's so funny? I guess it's not so much that it's funny. It's more like I had a huge realization. One that I'll tell you all later. Nobody ever tells you anything, do they? It's always going to be later or something happens first. What I'm more interested in is what you two went through. Not to sound inconsiderate or mean, but you two look dead inside. Oh, that's because we are. Just a tad. But I don't think Erin will enjoy being left out of this conversation. Well, I've forgotten about her. She's been in bed this whole time, hasn't she? It's been weeks. Well, some people are long sleepers. Oh, maybe for you, but Erin has only been sleeping for about an hour. Oh, okay then. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I lost track of time. Oh, very funny. Well, it could be worse. You could explode into a million pieces and disappear into thin air. Just like last time. Oh yeah. Well, what? Oh, it skipped. Media, wait. Okay, so I'm confused and looking about. So what did that mean? So can I ring the bell again? Ding. So what do I do now? There wasn't really much of an instruction there. I'm just going to have another look in here. Probably nothing, but I'll have a look anyway. No, nothing, no. Okay, I'll try and catch up with the guys. Caught up with the guys and went into where Erin was sleeping, and Erin's woken up and says, all of that really happened. So they said the whole story in about 15 seconds. Very good. Yes, and now unfortunately, Vivian is gone. So you really did choose the million, huh? Well, we had 2 goes at it. Do you believe me then? Based on the information I'm given and the sudden growth of Melia's hair? She's wearing a wig. Sure, why not? I didn't believe time travel existed until recently. There's probably tons of things in this world that I don't understand. And that's perfectly fine with me. Didn't you say that you had something else to show us? Really? Yeah, I guess I did say that. Let's leave that for later. How about now? We should return to the Rose Theatre now. Our work here is done, is it? What was that? What was the job again? It's been so long. All right, I guess we had to go back there eventually. Let's get out of here. Oh, thank God we just go straight back. Can we actually... Hang on a minute. Wait, what? Oh, right, sorry. Okay, so Melia says, so you're really leaving to Angie? Unfortunately, I must. I know I don't look like it, but I have family to look after. My son doesn't like it when I'm gone for too long. He starts to cry and poop himself. God, he's 16. Babies will be the end of me one day, I swear. Have fun with that, I guess. Ah, I will. Plus, someone has to inform Nymeria on what happened here. How is she... What? On what's going to happen? Nymeria, huh? Yes, maybe one day you'll meet her as well. Well, we've seen her painting, but I thought she died a long, long time ago. Until then, I must bid you all adieu. What's going on? What is that? What is that tree doing there? Huh? Is this a present from Vivian? Ha! Vivian, you're too funny sometimes. Looks like you'll finally get your wish after all. What? Goodbye, everyone. May our paths cross again. What do you think she meant by Vivian getting her wish? Who knows what's even going on at this point? Let's just go home already, yeah? What about the tree? Mimi! Oh, can I get this Mimikyu, please? Mimikyu! Poor thing. You aren't supposed to be here right now. Will you do well in the wild all by yourself? Oh, please, 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 please. I'll look after you. I'll train you. Oh, honestly, Melia, can't you take a hint? Oh, don't tell me Melia's going to get it. What? Does it matter where it's from? Just catch it already. I want it. Capture it? Is that even what Mimikyu wants? Well, it followed you from that other timeline. That's true. I don't think it would have if it didn't like you. Plus, isn't this time doomed to suffer some horrible calamity soon? Are you really going to leave Mimikyu to deal with that by itself? I guess not. Mimikyu, would you like to accompany me? Me. Oh, I wanted it. Then let's go. Oh, damn, I'm going to have to fight Melia at some point with a Mimikyu now, aren't I? Ah, shut up. I'll take very care of you, Mimikyu. I won't let you down. They're a real pain to take down. You guys go on ahead. I want to visit Spacey and Tiempa one last time. I bet we do. Die laughing. I'd like you to join me, since they put us both through hell. Oh, we're going to fight them, are we? You got it. See ya. Okay, would you like to time travel with me? Why is there a no? What would happen if you pressed no? I'm certainly going to say yes, but I don't understand why there's a no option. Okay, click yes. All right, let's go. So, we're back in Amberette Town again. Yeah, right. Interesting. Okay, let's confront the dynamic duo. Oops, okay. Where were they? Were they here? Certainly seems like a good place to start. They're not here. Huh. You can't stop hiding now. I'm back from Sheridan. Here they come. Welcome back. Yeah, no, shut up. I'm talking now. Do you know the absolute hell you put Die Laughing and I through? Just to prove a point, to teach me a lesson? Of course we have. We watched the whole thing after all. Oh, they're voyeurs as well, are they? I'm sure you did. Tiempa, I'm very happy that you had front row tickets. Listen, I didn't come to chat for long. I just came by to give you all a message. What would that message be? This could have an F in it. It certainly could. If you ever put Die Laughing and I in that sort of danger, ever again, I swear to it that I will deal with you both personally. I will not hesitate to cut you down. Oh, I don't care what sort of power you two claim to have. I don't care about what higher power you told you to do this, but don't fuck with me like that again. I knew it. I knew it. Pardon my French. I think that wasn't really a French word. I don't know what the French is for that. Die Laughing, shall we leave? Yes. Yes, I think so. While what we did wouldn't be justifiable by human standards, without us, you never would have awakened the power that remained dormant within you. I think you could have done it a different way. So we do not regret what we've done. Sacrifices must be made. Yeah, sacrifices. Like Vivian. Next time you do something so drastic, I'll have to put aside my differences to make sacrifices myself. Two to be exact. It's for the greater good. After all, I like the cut of your jib, Melia. I really do. Let's go, Die Laughing. I told them, didn't it? I'm sorry for how I acted back there. No, that was really cool. I liked it. I'm just so damn tired of people trying to use me for things. I was supposed to be able to trust those two. But now that I look at it, Spacia and Tiempa, Team Zen, they're all the same. T and S just appeared when I was most vulnerable. In fact, that's what they do to all of us who join their group. That's what Crescent tried to tell me the day I arrived. We haven't seen Crescent for a while. Probably on holiday. They manipulate you at your lowest point when you have no other option but to say yes. But I didn't listen to her, and then I paid the price. Now that I think about it, Crescent was the only one who truly looked out for me back then. Maybe I should get into contact with her again somehow. Whatever, let's just go back home. Which is, home is where? And off we go. So, back to Rose Theatre. I wonder if we can finally get to battle the 7 young ladies. Okie dokie. Oops. So Aeleta booms out, we're home. Oh, forget about this guy, Suta, Eldest. Where are you guys? No need to shout, I'm right here. So, Aeleta, did you learn what you wanted to? Kind of. I need to talk to the Eldest immediately. Ah, well, she's in her room. It's right next to Erin's. Thanks, everyone should come too. I suppose I could. Or you could just walk away from me. That's fine too. This is the first time I've seen her this excited. This is more of the Aeleta I know. Perhaps the curse on her is going away. No, that's not it. Regardless, we should go follow Aeleta, since she insists on us being there. Let's not waste any time there. You! You. Huh? Is something the matter? It's nothing. Proceed. What was that all about then? Why say you and then nothing? Okay. That's weird. Just what happened to you all in the past. What's he on about? What's he banging on about? Oh God, which room is it? This one? It is. That was a bit of luck. Eldest. Ah, Aeleta, you've returned. Did you learn anything? I learned something. Not what I wanted exactly, but something nonetheless. The Madam X is quite cool. Well, I learned the origins of my mother. Huh? When did you learn that? Yeah, it's news to me. It all dawned on me the moment that little girl said her name. Was that your mother? She said her name was Talia. That was my mother's name. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's a nice little twist. So where's my notes? Plus Aeleta's mother. Right, okay. So that little girl was your mother when she was young? Not that young. She must have been. Her name was Talia and she was born in Sheridan. Well, holy balls. Isn't that right, Eldest? Or should I say, Cella? Ah. This is quite a profound moment. So Eldest is Cella. Well, what? Hoo-hoo, it's been a long time. So she knew all along. You're Cella, huh? I'm surprised. Yes, I'm the same Cella you met in Sheridan. I continue to live in Sheridan until the calamity happened. Oh, tell us about it. Please tell us about it. Talia and I got out safe, and we rebuilt Sheridan together with Talia's soon-to-be husband, Keta. Ah, it's all kind of little bits coming into place now. Right. Actually, at the time, his name was Kenneth, not Keta. Oh my goodness me, so Keta equals Kenneth. You know, I might have to watch all of my videos again just to try and put it all together. It's an awful lot though. About 60 hours. Did you just say Kenneth? That's interesting, but continue. But actually, there's more to this story. So Sauta, who are you then? Sorry, I'm late. But I heard everything, so I suppose the jig is up, eh, Cella? I suppose it is, Sauta. I hate to cut this short, but I'm running out of time. You're running out of time? What do you mean? It would take too long to explain, Die laughing. I must ask a favour. There is a room adjacent to the one that has the time splicer stone in it. I have unlocked the doors to the closet in that room. Can you just remind me where that was? I'd like you to take a quick look. Everything should make sense once you do. I hope so. After that, meet me by the cliffside and we'll settle things there. Sasota? I know, Cella, I know. Something's wrong. And I'm going to find out what. It would be unwise to bother Sauter at this time. He has a lot going on. Or just walk away. Eldest, what was all that about? Hey, why are you crying? You shouldn't call her Eldest now. She's got a name. Here we are. No, it's nothing. I'd like to be alone for a little while, though. Oh, of course. Come on, guys. Let's leave for a little bit. So where's this closet? By the top, where the hell's the time splice? I've forgotten. Let me have a wonder. Like I found it. So what do we do? What do we do? Oh, is it a gym? Oh, God. Right. Jan says, "Ha, die laughing, is that you? I've actually no idea where this is. Let me look at the records real quick. What? Since when did this record get here? Amanda knows all new gym leaders must go through me before approval. Amanda, what on earth are you doing?" Okay. So, Sauter's signature ace. So let's have a look. What do we know about Sauter? Oh, he's flying. He's got a mega pidgeot. Hang on a minute. This calls for another piece of paper. Why do we... Alright, okay. So he's got a mega pidgeot. Okay. This pidgeot seems to be as old as he is. I guess this guy has been with him since he was young. That being said, it still packs quite the punch for being such an elderly Pokemon. Heavenly Wing. It removes any stat changes on the opponent. So if you do sword stances, it takes that away. Okay. I don't think I've got any moves like that anyway. Heavenly Wing. Okay. Remove stat changes. Does that mean negative ones as well? Okay. As such, setting up won't be easy. Keep that in mind. I can read about the sky field. Okay. Oh, this is a great field. They're at their peak power while the field is active. Okay. Using the move Smackdown and Gravity will pull you down to the surface. While on the surface, Sauter's threatening power will be diminished considerably, so I really have to try and change the field. Stalling out Tailwind's effects. Oh, I'm going to read about the sky field. Hang on a minute. Where's the manual? Okay, let's have a look. So, flying moves are 1.3 times. Bounce doesn't and fly don't have turns to charge. They just move immediately. Icy Wind is 1.5. Ominous Wind, Civil Wind. This is where the thunder is crazy, isn't it? Now you'd think it would be obvious to use electric moves against him because ground moves don't work at all. And thunder always... Does thunder always hit? And is boosted? Right, so if we make it into a mountain field, we can use Gravity, Smackdown, 1,000 Arrows, or Ingrain. There's no point in Sticky Webbing. Tailwind is 8 turns. Hurricane and Thunder never miss. Are they boosted as well, or is it just that they never miss? Levitate additionally boosts speed, so you get an instant speed boost. Wow. Cloud 9 removes weather. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. So Elemental Seed lowers defense and special defense but applies Tailwind. How on earth am I going to counter this lot? Speed is going to be the killer, isn't it? So I really think I have to get rid of the field effect. Surely my magnezone would be good here. Gravity. Have I got anything with gravity or smackdown? I don't think I have. And can I get to a move relearner? Let's have a quick look in my box, see what I've got. Right. Not a lot. Can you get ingrained? You're not going to survive, are you? That's the problem. I'll have to maybe try and go back to the city and try and... Can I get to the city? I think I can, can't I? Now you had bounce last time. That was quite handy. Maybe I'll bring you... I don't know. Right, guys. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to call it an episode there, and I'm going to have a good think about how to tackle this gym. I don't know what he's going to... It obviously depends what he leads with, but I think my best bet is to try and get rid of the field effects. Maybe my Lichen Rock can get smacked down. Where is it? So, oops, I got these rocky types now down here, haven't I? When did I get smacked down on you? Because you're pretty quick. Or this fella even, because you're really bulky. I'll have to have a look into it. I might have to do a bit of tinkering. Okay, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.